What's up, barbecue fans? Today we're gonna do some big old beef short ribs on the Char-Griller Grand Champ XD offset smoker coming up. Welcome to CJ's Q, everybody. I'm CJ. Thanks for being here today. Like I said in the beginning, we're gonna do some big old beef short ribs. We're gonna use our Grand Champ offset smoker, and it's really gonna be a dang easy cook. All right, so we're gonna use a little cherry wood in there. We're gonna use a little Fogo lump charcoal to get going. Pretty simple. But the first thing we need to do before we get this thing fired up, we need to get these beef short ribs prepped. These ones actually came from Midland Meat Company out in Texas, so you know it's some good beef. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is cut off all that top fat and silver skin on there. Really, it doesn't cook down. It's not good eating. We want as much surface area for that rub to get on and touch and flavor and soak through and all that good stuff. So we're trimming it off real nice and good. Use a nice sharp knife. If you guys want to get one of my knives, it's from Dawstrong. Click the link down below. Next thing we're gonna do is use a little Worcestershire sauce on there to get that binder on there so the rub sticks to it. And I'm gonna be using some of my guy Bill's Texas rib grind on there from Chicken Fried BBQ. I'll put a link to his website down below too. Just Bill is killing it this year. He's just winning tons of grand champions at all his comps. I used it on some regular St. Louis style ribs and they turned out amazing. So I figure if they're good on pork ribs, they're gonna be good on beef ribs. So that's what we're using today. It's a nice chunky grind. It's just gonna add so much flavor to it. We are not gonna be wrapping these ribs. We're just gonna cook them all the way through. I don't think you need to wrap on these beef short ribs. It's just something I prefer not to do. I wanna build that ridiculously thick bark on there. So we're just gonna get it smoked all the way through it till it gets to about 200, 205 in that area. We'll check for probe tenderness. We're gonna give it a little spritz. If it dries out, we'll probably just use some water in there. I don't think we need to use beef stock or anything fancy on. For me, water works just fine. Not a big deal. I don't want to really over talk it. I think we got the fine points down on this, and let's get started. All right, come on back and let's fire up the smoker, huh? What do you say? Let's go. All right, team, let's get these ribs on here. They're pretty even all the way through, so let's just put them on like that. Got more thick side to the firebox, and should be good to go. It's right underneath the pan. We're gonna put a probe in there. All right, keep an eye on the temps. We're gonna get some good smoke in there. It's burning up real nice. Cherry wood is gonna give it a nice color. It's looking good, guys. All right, team, we got the ribs on. We got some pretty heavy smoke, so we're gonna let that dissipate before we shut everything down and try to get some nice cleaner blue smoke. All right, I just had to get out of the sun, get underneath the thing. Breeze is blowing. It's a little warm today. That's all right. Of course, you know I like to stand next to the wind chimes when I film, so everybody can hear everything. But it's a nice breezy day here, beautiful day here in Southern California. These ribs are gonna turn out money. Make sure y'all stick around, hit that thumbs up, all that good stuff. Let's get it going. All right, let's take a look at our beef ribs. It's been about an hour. Still way early, but that's all right. Got a little divot there, not a big deal. It's not quite set yet, so I'm not ready to spritz, but we're doing all right, team. We're 2 hours in. We are definitely going low and slow on this one. We're keeping it about 225 to 250. We're not getting too crazy with it. Bark is getting set. It's looking pretty good. Like it. All right, so let's just give it a quick spritz. Just using water, like I said, and we're gonna keep it about 250, maybe crank it up a little bit towards the end, but we're looking pretty good right now. Don't really want to mess with perfection. Looking good. 3 hours in, looking good. Still looking moist. Gonna give it a little spritz over here. We're coming along real nice. Low and slow is the name of the game on this one, but it's rendering real nice. Got a nice bark on it. Loving it. All right, keep coming back. We're temping out about 170, so we got some time still. but it's looking dang good. All right, team, we're about 7 hours into this cook right now. I've pulled off the ribs when they hit 205. Our outside neighbors, gardeners, were going off, so I did not want to try to fight over them and, fight with the leaf blower or whatever, the lawnmower. So we brought it in the house, we let it rest, been chilling covered in a towel. So we're gonna go ahead and pull it off, put it on the cutting board, chop into it. It is tender as can be, butter soft when you put that probe in. We're gonna cut into it right now. So come on down to the kitchen island, let's chop this bad boy up. All right, now that is a bark right there. That thing will bark at you. It's looking really, really nice. All right, y'all, let's get this thing chopped up. We got our Daw Strong Delta Wolf knife. Guys, links down below if you want to get yourself one. I think you should. The bark is nice, tender as can be. We're cutting through it. It's glistening, guys. Now, nice little smoke ring. The fat is glistening. Thick piece right here. Look at that right there. Tell me that isn't impressive. All right, I'm gonna cut a little piece of this and then we'll try it. It's looking dang good. All right, y'all ready to try a bite of this? Look at that. Look at that color. Oh. I mean, what can I say, guys? That Texas rib grind from Chicken Fried BBQ. Bill, I tell you, you're onto something there, brother. It's chunky, grind it up real nice. The bark formed tremendously well on these short ribs right here. Like I said, we just gave it 7 hours of smoke and heat, and low and slow, kept it between 225, 250. Didn't deviate too much from that. Didn't wrap it. It's kind of easy as can be, all right? Listen, that's it for this one. If y'all have any questions or comments, throw them in the comment section down below. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already. But that's it. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for queuing with CJ. Take care.